Hey guys, welcome back into FBTC Rugby. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back for another one in the next video. And we got more to do IXG, Gloss, and Harlequins, and only now 5 days to come. Sorry about the hay fever. So, and we're going to go straight into it. We're going to be talking Nathan Hughes. Nathan Hughes already. Okay. Got the right one, so. Okay. Here we go. And we're going to go straight into we're going to go additions to the squad they've made. So here we go. So Bears in. So we're looking to players in. Some of the players they brought. First player, Semi Dradrajas. Semi's really good. He's going to be a massive difference. The pace he has, the power he has, the offloading ability. That's a really good signing they brought in. Like the way they're going to play with him at 13, Morahan on one wing, poor Peart on another. Or they can have Peart on a wing, Morahan on another, Maylands fullback. Got options now. We've got Sinclair who can bring experience from England and be a first receiver and play well with Callum Sheedy, similarly what they do with Farrell. He's a very good ball skill. Harlequins have lost him. I don't think they've replaced him. Mick Sheedy, very strong. Didn't get enough game time, in my opinion, at Northampton. Northampton, they had some good back rows, but he just got injured a bit. Then keep him fit. He's very good. He's very strong. Likes to hit the game line. And when they got relegated, I think 16-17 season, he left, but he's coming back now, just much stronger with a Pat Lam in Bristol. And I will be doing a training review, what I've seen pictures. Ben on season on loan will be very good. He'll bring strong continuity to this back line. Strong Max Maylands will bring strong to his back line. On the season on loan for Saracens, Saracens were glad, signing a new contract. Very well done to Saracens, getting that done. Ben very strong forward, like him around. He was in my team of the season for Saracens, and a very nice pickup for them to get relegated. I feel that's extremely good signing from Bristol to bring Ben on a season-long loan for Saracens. Will bring a very good option to back. And then look at Hughes and Lewiter. That's a brutal back row. Chris Cook, very good. Just seeing now that Tom Kessel's coming on injury cover for him. Because in fact, he's hurt his back, Chris Cook's. But Chris Cook will bring experienced players like Urin and Randall, tell them how they can improve their game, because he's been in the Premiership a long time and can build their game and make better, put Harry Randall chances into that England squad. Ratanagala, he's coming from rugby league, so it could go really well or really bad. It's in the mix. But what I've seen in highlights, he's powerful, he's strong. He'll do something really well in the league. And he will look a really good winger. Another good addition. I think he's playing centre wing. Brian from Leinster, good, brings him another good hooker to the squad. Very good. These are just players coming in. They've let go. Matt Prostrel will be a loss, but I think they've replaced him with Ratananaga. Very good. Unfortunately, they've lost to Nicky Thomas. He's not that off, but lost experience. Ian Magdalen didn't play that much. They gave more time to Owen Lloyd at end of next year. Nick Struzan, when he played, wasn't very good. Joe Bartlett was on loan. I'm glad to see he's back and he's got a Premiership contract. Looked really good at Leicester. Be a good option to Leicester have him. Tom Lindsay retired. Edwards released. both Lays Luke Daniel, good opportunity for him to go to Ealing. Tired of or get more game time, but he looked impressive when he plays against Northampton. Ollie Dorr looked really strong. Sean Moulton going to Ealing, get more game time and good and happy. Luke Hamilton's going to France, where he will look really good. We're going to go through the squad list now. Forwards. We're going to go through that now. Make sure you like and subscribe. More rugby content will subscribe. That you'll see loads more rugby content. I've been a bit busy trying to do stuff, but I will be back with more one. And I got later. You're going to get 2 uploads today: Exeter and Bristol. Will Cope, I'm very good hooker. Young, look like the way back end of last season, and I can't wait to see what he can do. But he's not the quality of Harry Thacker though. Their 3 hookers look good, and they'll probably bring someone from the academy. But Brian, he looks good. Harry Thacker been injured, but what a difference when he went. It was a loss in that front row. That versatility he has, that speed he has, improve on the line out and scrummaging. He could be in that England squad for me. Brian Brad, don't know a lot about him, but seems a good all-round hooker, has a good scrummaging, and that's something that will help the other 2. John O'Fell, I don't think he's going to be second choice. That's why they let go of Nicky Thomas. He'll bring that for second choice player. He's getting on a bit, so give experience to Jake Armstrong and younger props that are coming through there. Jake Armstrong, good young prop, has a bit of physicality and looks good around. Max Laheath, very good, has a strong, capable game to him. Very strong in the Nike way he plays. Carl Sinclair's a big addition they made again this summer. We'll bring all rounders. I talked about him before, so I'm going to move on now from that. He looks good though. He'll look really good, improve. Jan Thomas, more experience. I imagine he'll get more games. So he'll be second choice. Loosehead, but been there a long time, more experience. The approach, you need experience. You got experience. Got a mix of youth and experience. It's quite good. Jake Walmer, I imagine starts. He's a very good player, very good scrummager, and I think that's when they have a guy that in Carson could more better alpha, but Jake Walmer was going to be a better in-hand scrummager. We're going to locks. Dave Atwood, very like him a lot. Has experience. He's a line-out workhorse that I think you need someone like that in your squad. John Hawkins, I don't know a lot about him, so I can't really say, but hasn't played much Premiership rugby. I think he's just good. Ed Holmes looks good. He looks strong with carries with the ball, makes a lot of tackles and very nice. Joe Joyce, I haven't seen a lot of him too, but what I can see from online is very nice, and I like that about him. Chris Vui, obviously they're going to be their best lock, very good. Has that, should we say? I think they might need to get another second row in next summer. I think second row for Bristol would be their priority, in my opinion. Probably second row at the moment. Second row and probably fly half would be my position, a backup to Sheedy, but it looks good. Mitch Sheedy, James Dunn, I don't know a lot about him, but Vui can play that back row too. He looks very good, very powerful, very strong. I like the way he plays. Very good in the World Cup, what I saw from him. Mitch Sheedy, we spoke about him. Benno, we spoke about. I'm not going to speak about players I've already spoken about and who they brought in. Jake Heaney covers all the back row, and I think he's been in second row once or twice. I swear I saw him in second row once. Might just be me, but very good. Covers that back row. I like him a lot. Nathan Hughes, very strong. He's been a hit success since he's come from Wasps. He was on the downgrade when he came from Wasps. But now Pat Lam has done some things with him that made him. He looks much fitter, much quicker. Has a better got that offloading game back in. And very like he's looked a lot better. And I think he continues to grow. We'll have to put pressure on Eddie Jones. Steve Luter, the captain, brings multitude experience for New Zealand. Looks very well. Looks attackingly good. and he's that line-out king in the back row. They have the line-out second row, but he's the back row, so that's why they can go people like Benno and Nathan Hughes in that back row, because they have the line-out. Dan Thomas would be my forward back row on the bench, because he's so good at turning over. I loved to watch him when I went to Welford Road. We're going to go on to the backs now. Backs, so we'll go straight. I spoke about Chris Cook, so we'll go on to Harry Randolph, very young scrum half. I think he brings a lot of tempo to the attack, whatever they play, but he brings more tempo, quick off the base. I think I prefer Rando over Urin, in my opinion. Urin, very controlled, steady scrum half, has a good bot kicking game off that left boot of his, and has a bit like a Ben White at Leicester, and a bit that more control player, that box kicking player I like about him. Tiff Uden, fly off, don't know a lot. Callum Sheedy, really good. He should be in a Wales squad sooner than later, because if not, Eddie, I think hopefully we can pick him up and be an England fly half. I really like, because I've been really impressed in the last 2 years. So this season and last season, been really impressed the way he wants to play. He looked super good this year. When I remember watching Welford Road, that sidestep he did on one of our players, can't remember, but he looked really good. But the only problem is he's Welsh. But I like Welsh people, like them at all. But I would love him to come and play for England. Sam Bedlow, very strong, very good defensively, has a bit of the offload. Doesn't start as many games as Sal Pietau does, but he's a good squad depth player. Piers O'Connor, probably their best centre before Semi Radradra came in. Has an all-round game, can play wing and fullback, very versatile. I like that about him. Super if they can get more players like that in the Premiership. Very good. Should be in the England squad. Bristol have found a gem there. Sarpita, experience in that centres can help people like Sam Bedler, Ian Lloyd, Charlie Pietau grow into the future, and bringing through the academy boys, any of them at centre really help with that experience of captaining Tonga. Spoke about some Toby Fricker. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Welsh clubs pick him up, because he looks exceptional talent, but they let Matt from. I would have kept Matt Prof. I would want to keep him in the Premiership, because he looks super good. Apalaioa, very good. Can play centre too. Gives that versatility. I think it was against Bath. That was the one chip that he scored. I like that. He's very quick. Has different options about him. He's a different option to Morahan. He's but probably better. He's the better defensively than Morahan. Morahan's extremely good. They're big. They're Johnny May of their team. Scores a lot of tries, very quick, and was always been impressed with him from Australia. And he's always looked really good. I spoke about Breton Negeli. Pietau, extremely good. I think you could see him on the wing, so we can get Max Malins in the side. But he will probably Hoggy or him are the best fullbacks in the league. The footwork on that man could step in the phone box now with Vianu gone. He's so good for what he does, and he scores tries and creates that spark in that back line. And Henry Puda, good. He was on loan last year and this year, but signed him permanently. Very good signing. They've got some good players coming through. I hear coming through. Ian Lloyd's probably the most standout name that's come through. He's played a lot of games. I'm looking forward to see him. So the director of the rugby, obviously, Pat Lam, very good. Conor McPhillips, I've heard good things about Alice Dickens, scrum coach. Gets a lot at the scrum. Defence coach Owen Mona, I had really good things about him, what people have said about him. Skills, forward coach John Muldoon, the DNA. He knows the DNA of the club and knows how they want to play, and I really like that about him. Skills and kicking coach Sean Mustang, don't know a lot about the rest, but what I hear from Yeah, what I hear from the Bristol and people saying it's extremely good. They're going to challenge Exeter. Sale and him are going to challenge Exeter, and I hope we can see the best of this Bristol side, because with Saracens going to, but I want Exeter to win the Premiership though, because they deserve it. I hope you like the video. I've got another video coming on Exeter Chiefs later. Hope to see you then. Bye. Like and subscribe, please.